Hi guys, my name is Heather Parrish and we're going to do a full body Pilates strength workout today. So you do not need a slider today. You can do this anywhere with or without shoes. And we're going to get right into our workout. So we're going to start down on the ground in our warm-up position, hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. Drop your belly, look up, breathe in. Breathe out, press away from the ground, round your spine up into the air, squeeze your core, and inhale and drop again. Exhale, press away from the ground, and inhale and drop. Exhale, press away from the ground. Let's do 2 more here. Make sure every time you exhale, you bring your belly button to your spine, squeeze your core as tight as you can. 1 more inhale. Exhale, up and squeeze. Now walk your hands forward, tuck your toes, and lift up into your first high plank of the day. Relax your shoulders down your back. Breathe right here. Squeeze the belly button to the spine again. Turn on your quads. Squeeze the front of your legs, squeeze your glutes, and press your heels back into space. You are going to bring your right foot forward in 3, 2, 1. Right foot comes forward. Go ahead and twist that arm up into the air. Replace your right arm down on the outside edge of your foot. So you are framing your foot with both of your hands right now. Squeeze your right glute, come up to stand. Squeeze that core, drop your back knee for 1, 2, stay nice and low, and that lunge, bring your left foot up to meet your right foot. We're squatting nice and low, arms are overhead. Transfer your weight into your left foot, right foot comes back. We're in this lunge again, straight up and down. Tap the right knee, tap, tap. Go ahead and replace your hands down on the ground. Left hand comes up into the air, we twist. Replace the left hand. Left foot comes back, we're in this plank again. And we're gonna go through it all over again. So bring your right foot forward, frame the foot. Squeeze the right glute. Come up into your high lunge, tap, tap. Go ahead and step the left foot forward. You're nice and low, right foot comes back into your lunge. Tap, tap. Both hands come down. Left hand up into the air. We're gonna go through this one more time. So replace your left hand. Left foot comes back. 1 more plank. Squeeze the core, squeeze the glutes. Right foot comes forward. Up into your lunge. Tap, tap. Forward, bring that left foot. Right foot comes back. Tap, tap, drop the hands. Left hand comes up. Last time in this plank, last little bit of the warm up. Go ahead and tap your right knee and left knee. Right and left. Squeeze the core. Hips are stable. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop your knees. Really quick child's pose. Take a couple deep breaths right here. And we're gonna start standing. Still starting with standing legs, just without the sliders today. So we're gonna start in a narrow squat. Right foot is going to be moving first. Drop that butt back, squeeze to come up. Right foot extends a little bit farther than hip width. We're down and up, back to narrow and wide. Staying right here. This right foot is moving, so you want to press through the ground with that left stabilizing leg. This is 5. Down and up, squeeze that core. 6 and 7. Last 8. We go wide. Stay it narrow, right down low and squeeze. We're squeezing the glute to lift up just a couple inches and relaxing the glute to drop back down to the ground. So we're still moving that right leg. So your right heel is gonna lift in 3, 2, 1. Lift that right heel only. All of this weight is in your left leg. Your quad should really be firing up here. Lots of glute. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Send that right foot wide immediately. We're down and pulsing again. Send your butt back into that chair. Squeeze your core, belly button to spine. All in the glutes, squeezing and lowering. You lift the right heel in 3, 2, 1. Lift and pulse. Now put a little extra weight in your toes this time. I want you to be centered in between both legs. You have 4, 3, last 2, 1. Go ahead and come up to stand. Shake that out real quick. We're gonna go into our standing left leg. That right leg is still moving here. Little bend in your left knee. You step back, hinge forward, so you're in a lunge position here, and then squeeze the back glute, your left glute, to come up to stand. So we reach, add those arms in, squeeze up. We're hinging forward, squeeze up. So left glute is what is bringing you up to stand. Now, you can add in that knee for a little extra ab contraction. You have 4, 3, get nice and low in the left leg. 2, last 1. Now meet me back in your low position. Check in with that knee. Left knee is over your left ankle. Arms stack in front of you. You are going to bring your right knee up to touch the left elbow. Squeeze to send it right back. Press that foot into the ground. Squeeze the core. Send it right back. If you fall, that is okay. That means you're pushing yourself. That's what we want you to do here. We slow this down here. We have 4 more. Up and touch and back. Squeeze the core. Last 2. Losing my program. Last 1. Send that leg back. Okay, check in with the forearm, knee right over the ankle. Put all of your weight into your left foot. Point your right toes. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Left glute is screaming right now. Squeeze your core. Arms can go wherever is comfortable for you. You have 4, 3, right glute squeezes to lift that leg. 1, repulse, bring it up, up, try not to let it touch the ground. Squeeze, squeeze, don't let that go into your lower back. It's all about the right glute. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come up to stand. And we get to move on to the right hand side. So we are going to put all of our weight into that right foot. Start with a narrow stance. Send those hips back. Squeeze up, a little bit wider and in. Back, squeeze up, wider and in. We're going to do 8. Get as low as you can. You've got a fresh leg now. Halfway there. This is 5, 4, sorry, 6. This is 6. This is 7. Last 1. Bring it narrow. Pulse, pulse. Squeezing the glutes here so you know what's coming next. We have that heel lift. The left heel is going to be lifting here. Squeeze the glutes to lift and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift. So you got all your weight in that right leg right now. We're very narrow, so you can put all your weight in the right leg. Send that butt back, knees over the ankle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight to that wide, we're pulsing. Down, you are in between your feet this time, okay? We've got a little extra space. So let's get right in between the feet. For 8, heel lift coming next. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the left heel. And now put a little extra weight into these toes so that you're centered in between the feet. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come up to stand. Shake that out. Little bend and the right leg. Left leg is moving now. We step this foot back. Lunge position, squeeze to come up. So hinge forward, squeeze to come up. This is all in the back of the right leg, your glute. Add in that knee if you feel good. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We add in the opposite elbow. So come on back, stack those hands, squeeze to come up, twist, and send it right back. Squeeze to come up and twist, send it right back. Just have 8 counts here. This is 3. Squeeze up, we always have a bad side. Halfway there, 5, squeeze, and 6. How hard are you pressing into the ground with your right foot? 7, squeeze. Last 8, squeeze, and send that foot back. We're gonna point the toe. We lift and lower. All that weight into the right foot. Lift and lower. You have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and pulse. Squeeze that left weight to lift the left leg. For 8, 7, squeeze your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand. Whew. Okay, we get to go down onto our back next. So we're gonna get into some back core. You are going to come down onto your back. Go ahead and press that lower back into the ground as hard as you can. Bring those legs up to tabletop and both of your arms pointing straight into the air. Palms are facing each other. Knees are right over your hips. So we're gonna do a dead bug, except we're gonna do it on the same side. So we're gonna start with your right hand side. Right arm lowers, left arm, or right leg lowers. Squeeze it back in. So we lower and squeeze. Lower back is pressing into the ground the whole time. This is 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and send those toes straight up into the air. Lower, lift, lower, and lift. Right side of that body, squeezing to lift your leg back to meet your arm. We're gonna add a toe touch next. You have 2, last 1. Now we drop. When we come up, we crunch up to touch as far up the leg as we can. Drop, squeeze up to touch. Drop, squeeze up to touch. This is 4, 3, last 2, 1. Go ahead and set those hands behind your head. Drop your leg about 45 degrees. We're gonna kick just a little in and out. We're hovering, we're stabilizing. Little bend of the knee and kick. You get to rest in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees in. Ooh, firing up. Hip flexor just a bit. Okay, now we get to do the same exact thing on the other side. So we start in dead bug, same side dead bug. We lower the left arm and left leg, squeeze back up. Left arm, left leg, and up. We're just doing 8. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Extend that leg up, lower, and lift straight the whole time. 3, 4, 5, keep breathing. 6, 7, almost there. 8, we add that toe touch. Lower and crunch. Lower and crunch. 3, 4, 5, almost there. 6, squeeze. 7, last one. Hands behind the head, lower to 45 degrees, kick, 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 kick for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees in, relax. Ooh, roll that back out. Maybe wipe some sweat away from your brow. Okay, we're gonna get into a little bit of the obliques. So we're gonna start with the bicycle crunch, except we're actually gonna do this on the same side to begin. So we're doing a lot of classic moves, just switching up which sides we're using here. So hands come behind the head. Your right knee is gonna start in, and we're gonna crunch down to our right knee with our right elbow. And then we switch, switch, switch for 3, switch, 4, switch, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now you get into a classic bicycle. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me one quick stretch, bring the knees in, just relax just a little bit. We're gonna get back into that same side bicycle crunch, and we're gonna add some pulses. So right knee is in, left leg is out. Just squeeze down to the right and back to the center. Squeeze and center. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it down, little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees in. Gotta relax for just a moment before we go on to the other side. Single bicycle crunches on that left hand side only. Left knee is in, right leg extends. Crunch to the left and center, left and center. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it down and crunch. Squeeze, little pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees in and relax. All right, we get to move on to our arms. So we are going to turn on over and start with our push-ups. Actually, quick sip of water first. Beautiful. So we are going to be in our push-up position. So I do my push-ups on my knees. You can do your push-ups however you'd like. Give me 4 push-ups right here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop up to your high plank. You lower your body down. One beautiful straight line all the way down to the ground. Your arms come to goal post. We lift everything up off the ground, squeeze our shoulder blades together. Reach forward, retract, and press back up to your high plank. Lower down in one straight line. Lift, press, retract, replace your hands. Press up and down. You're just gonna do 4. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Up to your high plank, one straight line down. Squeeze up, reach, back in, and press yourself to a child's pose. Relax the shoulders. We're gonna go through it one more time. We're gonna add some pulsing and some holding at the end just to work the back of that body. So let us set up again for our push-ups. 4 push-ups to go. Ready, and Let's go. We drop. 2, 3, and 4. Up to that high plank. Lower all the way down. Squeeze and lift. Reach, retract. Press up, lower down. Lift, reach, retract. Up, lower down. Lift, reach, retract. Up, lower down. Lift, reach, retract, and don't drop it. Squeezing up right here. We're gonna start pulsing our arms and our upper body. Up, squeeze, squeeze, shoulder blades for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, relax. Oh, big child's pose there. Oh. Okay, we get to move into triceps. I love triceps, one of my favorite muscles to work. We're gonna get in our quadruped position, just like when we were warming up, and I'm gonna walk those hands 8 to 12 inches in front of you. What we're doing here is dropping our elbows right under our shoulders, pressing through the palms to lift, squeezing the triceps in order to come back up to our quadruped position. So drop and squeeze, and squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5. The more weight you have in your hands, the harder it is for the tricep. Last 2, 1, halfway down, pulse. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. You have 8, 7, 6, 5. Palms press into the ground. 3, 2, 1, and relax into child's pose. Stretch out those arms. You can come down to your sides, see if that feels better in releasing your shoulders. We're gonna do that one more time through, a little bit shorter. Not quite as many reps. And then we can give those arms a break. Okay, we're gonna walk back out to that starting position. Go ahead and drop and squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and hold it down. Pulse, pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and sit back. Oh. Child's pose, if you need it, go ahead and roll those shoulders out. Maybe your triceps stretch if that feels good. You can bring the arm across your body as well, palm facing up. Open up the shoulders. We're gonna get into some more glute and legs here. Really give the arms a rest. So we're gonna start on that right-hand side. You're gonna drop your left elbow for me so it comes right across your body. And you're going to send that straight leg back into the air. We open up the right hip just a little bit. So you're not all the way stacked and you're not both hip points facing down. A little bit of an opening up. And we're just going to lift and lower right here. The toe never actually touches the ground. You bring it at about hip height and then squeeze to get it a little bit higher. Squeezing that right glute. Feeling a little bit of the side glute fire up here. Relax your shoulders, little bend in the elbow. You don't want to lock anything out. You have 8, 7, 6, legs super long, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold this up. Bring that knee to your elbow. Squeeze the oblique, send it right back up. So squeeze and out. Squeeze and out. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going here. We add a little pulse. In and out. Squeeze up and down. In, out, squeeze up, down. Check in with those shoulders. Make sure they haven't started to inch their way up to your ears. In, out, squeeze the glute and down. Belly button is to your spine this entire time. Tight core, up and down. Give me 2 more. Last one. Now hold this up and pulse, 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 squeeze as high as you can. Point your toes as hard as you can. Make that right leg as long as you can. Squeezing up. Tighten your core. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop into child's pose. We've got one more thing to do on this right leg, and then we switch to the left. So we're gonna be on both hands this time. And we're gonna start with the bent knee. So that bent knee kicks behind us. And then we bring your knee into your chest and give me that cat position. Squeeze your core. So out and squeeze, out and squeeze. Maybe flex that foot this entire time. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Now walk those hands out just a little bit. We're gonna add that tricep dip as we kick and bring the knee in. Kick, bring the knee in. Squeeze the triceps when you drop the elbow. A little extra work here. For 4, bent knee, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and meet me down on the elbows, knees up high. We're gonna do circles with that knee. Circle to the right. Knee stays bent. Squeezing the glute, tighten your core for 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh yeah, right side is good. Right side is good. I'm gonna turn around so you guys have my working leg towards you, but we're just gonna do the same thing on the other side. So we're gonna drop onto our right elbow this side, left leg, pointing that toe straight behind us. We lift and lower, lift and lower. We've just got 8 right here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bring your knee into the elbow, squeeze the left oblique and send it back. In and back, in and back. This is halfway. We're gonna add that lift at the end after this. 2, 3, give me 1 more. Now bring it to the elbow and lift. Elbow and lift. Elbow and lift. Elbow and lift. Tighten up your core. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hold it up and pulse. Relax your shoulders. Squeeze that left glute to lift your left leg. Squeeze, squeeze, tighten up your core. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. Little child's pose. One last round on this side and then you guys are out. So hands and knees. Go ahead and relax your shoulders down your back before you even start. Little bend in the elbow. We're gonna keep your left knee bent. Send the bottom of the foot up to the sky. Squeeze the knee in. Up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. This is 4. We're going to 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and walk those hands out just a little bit. We drop for the tricep. Lift the left leg. Squeeze in. Tricep. Squeeze in. This is 3, 4. Squeeze your core. 5, 6. Those circles are coming up. 7, 8. All the way in. Drop it down. Circle to the right. Circle to the right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Opposite way. We're working that inner thigh, the glute, the hamstring, everything. 5, almost there. 6, 7, 8 and drop into child's pose and relax. Big deep breath. Maybe rock side to side if that feels good. And you guys are done. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Heather Parrish. Please feel free, look at some other videos, put some workouts together with our short form videos that I have up on my site, and I will see you guys soon.